Okay, everybody, here's the second installment of this Cuda that we are doing the suspension under with some QA1 stuff. So I'm going to show you a little bit what we done before the owner takes it. Okay, so here we are, the end of the car, at the back of the car with 8 3/4 rear. You can see where you have to weld up the upper control arms, well, links, whatever, to the rear. You can see where we burned them in. And you see the sway bar set up, the QA1 shocks, nice little billet shock mounts. So they did, and they bolt to your factory release spring perch. Does pretty nice. They give you a link kit, but I will note on this link kit, on this bracket right here I'm pointing at, these bolts right there, they got a solid hole, but they don't allow this bracket to go flush against this frame rail. So what I did was I drilled another hole beside the big hole they allow, and then I slotted them. So now they fit, because the frame rails are at an angle. See, I'm standing straight, the frame rails are at an angle. So they touched in the front. They actually touched right up in here, but back here it was wider. But with the slots in it, you know, you can make them nice and tight against the frame rails. It's sweet, but you can see the links, both sides. And okay, let's move on. You got to nose down the front of the diff 1 degree when you're setting up your upper brackets. You can see the arms. Got the QA stuff. They bolt in. Got nice hardware. Everything's nice and tight. Check it out. And let's spin around. Oh, we just spun your image sick. Okay. Anyway, car's a factory 4-speed car. Check out the hump. Got to go 5-speed with this bad boy. I think Silver Sport's the stuff he's going with. Anyway, check out the control arms, lowers. Then we have the uppers, nice stuff, QA1 stuff. Of course, there's those big brakes, 6-piston Willwoods. I believe it's a 13-inch rotor, I think, maybe 14, but it's huge, it's sweet. Power steering rack, everything bolts in. The only thing you have to remove is the brackets for the bump stops, and they're up in here. If I can get my phone around, you can see where the upper shock mount goes. Let me see if I can, I'm not getting a really good shot here, but anyway. You can see where I had to drill them off. Okay, so, but all in all, steering shaft, of course you have to incorporate that in. He's gonna go with a nice column of sorts. So, let me go around here, and this is what it looks like here. Check it out. Nice stuff, nice stuff. And you always want to, when you're doing these setups right here, you always want to make sure this tie rod right here travels the same rate and same pattern and path as that lower control arm. So when that control arm articulates up and down, that outer tie rod end travels with it. It's got to pivot the same, or you'll have bump steer issues and geometry issues. You'll have a lot of problems, so you don't want that. This system here is based on a Mustang 2 spindle, and that's why the brake kits are relatively cheaper, easier to find. But anyway, check her out. It's the Green Machine. So there you have it. That's the Cuda that we're, did some work on from a friend, and we put a suspension under and all. Now it's off to him and his body guy. They're going to do some paint work and some touch-up work. Well, because he's building a high-end car. This ain't no cheap one. This is a high-end. So he's throwing them books at it. You know what I mean? He's ordering that stuff. But anyway, till the next time.